So how does the bus work?
The wheels go round.
Yeah, I deserve that.
You walked into that one. You walked into that one.
Alright, so Claire and I are going to the Bandwagon Bus now. I'm also wearing Claire's jacket because I forgot my jacket. Luckily, we're both small.
We're going to start off. I'm Kieran, this is Phelim, and that's Steve on the banjo.
Well, basically, the tour's an hour and a half. We start off with, you know, the likes of Molly Malone and Wilder over to get everybody in singing voice, and then we head up O'Connell Street, and then, yeah, just sing, just if, and people want requests, we obviously do requests. You know.
So I'm going to start off with a poem that I wrote to introduce you. Wanted to get a feeling of how I feel about Dublin. The girls from Mayo mightn't feel the same now, but we won't mention 6 in a row.
Slide over here.
Her streets and her folklore have made her a town of immense fame and of world renown. She bears the scars of freedom's fight against an empire's might to remove its colonial crown. Dublin, you are my darling city that some outside of your borders still call the Pale. Still you never fail, you are never stale. You are a fresh, vibrant, noisy, bustling hub whose inhabitants are witty and always proud to say, yes, I am a bleeding dub. So we have Steve to sing Ting of the Monto, which we normally do going down O'Connell Street. Steve will give the history of it, he loves a bit of history.
Well, it's an interesting history. For anybody who doesn't know, Monto was named after Montgomery Street, and back in the day, it was famous as a red light district, and all the ladies of the night used to ply their trade along there. Mostly the British soldiers. So there was an awful lot of information gathered up that side. But it's a great old singer. It was made famous by the Dubliners, and sure, look, if you know any of the words, especially the clean ones.
It was closed down in 1921 when the British Army left, so...
They literally pulled out.
Yeah.
See what you did there?
Oh my God.
If you have a wingo, bring her up the ringo, where the waxy singo all the day. If you pod your fill the porter and you can't go any further, clear him on the order, back to the quay. I take her up the Monto, take her up the Monto, like a roo, do you?
Steve, I have no clue where we are. And I've no spiel about this side of the city. If you scan the back of your seat there, you'll find where we should be going, and not where we have been. Because it just didn't go to plan.
On the old triangle,
When jingle jangle,
all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
back in the day, I think it was called Bully's Acre because they used to settle rows. Anyway, I'm going around by Kilmainham Jail, so we're going to do Ireland's favourite love song. A song tells the story of Grace Gifford and Joseph Mary Plunkett and their very short marriage. With all my love, I place this wedding ring upon your finger. So we're going to go into Phoenix Park, and the Phoenix Park contains Dublin's zoo, which is the third oldest zoo in the world. And I don't know whether you know this, but if you ever look at the MGM films, the line on the MGM films, that was the line from Dublin Zoo.
No way.
It was, yeah, absolutely, 100%. Check it up, check it out.
We're in Phoenix Park and I was like, I really need to go to the toilet, so it was like an emergency situation. This is really good. If you find yourself, by the way, about to comment like, why didn't you show me that song? I wanted to see that song or whatever else. It's because I'm trying to give you a flavour of the experience. I don't want to give you the full experience. You have to come and you have to book in and book with these guys. It's actually brilliant.
the ambulance. Excellent. Well done. We're on the one road, singing along, singing a soldier's song. Thank you very much, folks.
Thanks again, folks. Big round of applause for you. It's a big round of applause.
Thanks to Eddie, sorry. Thanks to Eddie for joining us. Thanks, Eddie.
And don't forget to give us a like on Facebook or whatever medium of social media you do.
Originally I'd seen the 1916 bus going around. I said that would just be brilliant with music on it, like, you know, and then I asked the lads would they be interested in doing a few gigs in the bus, and then COVID hit just the very week that we did our first practice run. The microphones weren't screwed to the floor, so the first one was a scream. We were just all over the place. We didn't have Steady Eddie with us either. All this advertisement here up that you see on the roof, that was actually taken out of a Dublin Corporation book from 1929. They're actually genuine advertisements from the book. You know?
I was actually going to ask.
Yeah. I started a band called Catalpa.
It was 2015 I started.
Yeah, so 2015. Yeah. Phelan jumped in and he never left since. I've been trying to get rid of him.
Bad smell, you know, yeah.
And then Steve joined us.
2018.
2018, yeah. I actually seen Steve on YouTube.
No way.
Yeah, I seen him messing about on YouTube with his jump flat, and I just went, he looks the crack, because we don't take ourselves serious. Like, we just love having a little fun.
It is very easy going.
You know?
It really is.
So I said, he suit our band, like, you know. I said, so I contacted Steve, and he said, why not? Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Rest is history, isn't it?
So he turned up and he made a show of us because he's one of the best musicians in the band.
Oh, they're just saying that. He's very modest, you know. He's a banjo player, inbred, you know.
The reason why he plays the banjo is because he's a better banjo player than me, because I was playing the banjo. He's also a better guitarist than me. But
We have to do something.
I just play and smile. Look, I play with confidence.
I had 4 hands in the break. I could just sit back and just play, sing. We have the www.bandwagonbus.com. So you get it on that, you can book through that. It's a little bit different than the normal tour where you're just hearing audio commentary.
Yeah.
So you're getting a bit of crack as you're seeing, you know, Witness. And
it's very interactive. It really is like a kind of bouncing off the ground.
Every tour is really different because it depends on the people that are on the bus. Like no tour is ever the same. The songs become different because of the requests. So it's never the same. So
Thank you so much. It's really good.
Thanks for coming on the bus.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Absolutely.
Days like today make you glad you live in Dublin, I think.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely the next thing we'll do.
We get the back one so we don't have to do the pedalling.